It's so loud. You want some chocolate?
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
Need chocolate.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't know people were still doing the rock thing.
Good morning. Shutting cabinets again. And over here. I don't know what's wrong with us. So, you know, yesterday Olivia put on makeup. I think she fell asleep with it on. I thought she had washed it off because I didn't see any in her face. Her eyes are super puffy today. Really puffy. Look at me. I don't know if you can tell it, but her eyes are really swollen.
It's kind of hard to open.
Yeah, especially this one. This one right in this area.
Maybe that's because I accidentally put too much makeup on that eye.
Yes, that would probably be
I
it.
maybe did 3 layers.
Oh, wow.
Colors. I thought it rubbed away.
You need to always wash your face after putting on makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. My life is fixing to be crazy for a couple of days. I am going to be watching the boys. You guys have seen them on the vlogs before, I'm sure. But they're going to be here every day, I think. Except for maybe 2 days. I don't know when. But for like the next week. So we have them today. We have them tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure about Monday. And I think Tuesday. We don't have them Tuesday. So maybe we have them Monday and not Tuesday. I can't remember. Anyways, but that's where we're at. I am about to walk out the door to go pick them up. My house is kind of a disaster. But then again, I didn't see a point in really thoroughly cleaning it because we are fixing to have kids here and it's going to be a mess anyway. So I just kind of halfway left the mess and yeah, it is what it is.
It's really cold outside. Like, it's 32, but it feels like in the 20s probably. If you breathe, you can see it. Luke needs a blanket.
Luke doesn't do cold.
No.
We can see our back.
Yeah. I'm okay. I can do okay with cold, but it's like really just dry cold. I'm really excited to play with them.
I can see my breath.
You can see your breath? Is that cool?
No. I can see it now.
It's okay. You have to do like this.
These things are a hit, just so y'all know. In case you need a toy for a kid or a gift for a kid, they love them.
It's so loud.
It's the mayor of the pennies. It's the mayor
Yeah, I don't even know. There's kids everywhere.
What are you singing? It's the mayor of the what?
The pennies.
Pennies.
Thank God. Lego time. Legos, good?
They're fun.
They're the best, aren't they?
They chill me out.
They chill you out?
And then I pass out.
Oh, totally.
Because I'm so chill.
Okay, that's awesome. I have a mess everywhere. Chaos. Mess. There's stuff on the floor. And here's a mess. The back's a mess. But the kids are happy.
I am a robot. Beep, bop, boop, boop, bop. Up. I'll be back.
You just stepped on my toe.
Sorry.
You wounded me.
Still, I'll be back. Hasta vista, baby.
I'm not a baby.
No,
I'm an adult.
I'm talking to the camera.
Well, they're not babies either. How do you know they're babies?
You could be a baby watching it, and it would, and
You would shoot a little teeny tiny baby?
what? No, Terminator just says that.
I'm not a Terminator. Who's a Terminator?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Part of adults' jobs is to get on kids' nerves.
Hey, I heard that.
I know. I intended for you to.
You have goldfish.
No, we don't have any goldfish. I've never been able to keep fish alive.
Goldfish.
I know. I don't have a goldfish. You eat goldfish? Ew!
No, those the food. Those.
Goldfish aren't food.
No.
Oh, no, we don't have any of those.
Lauren gave them to me.
We don't have any of those. The exhaustion is hitting. It's almost time for art though, so I'm thankful for that. Tomorrow is going to be a hard day because we have everybody here from 11 until after dinner. And just keeping everybody busy. When it's really too cold to go outside, that's kind of hard.
So, today is Thursday, and we're starting back art class. I'm really, really excited. We haven't done it in a long time. I'm probably going to start a new painting. I can't remember if I was drawing one or not.
I'm gonna start my self-portrait.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Can you do that?
I painted a bowl, fruit, jaws, and a landscape yesterday by myself.
Cool. But
We're going to paint.
I want to make something like a horse or something like that, but that'd probably be hard to draw.
Okay, so I have a quiet car. I only have my Lukey Lou. Say hi. We are running into Dollar Tree and I'm gonna buy a bunch of the little $1 craft type things, thinking that when I have the kids tomorrow, we can kind of break apart the day a little bit and giving them some crafts and things to work on where it's more productive instead of just like trashing the house, because that's essentially what happened today. And I didn't plan anything for today because I knew I'd only have them for a couple of hours, like 4 hours. So, but tomorrow I'm gonna have them from 11 until after dinner, and that's a long time, just me. Today I had help. I had a friend's daughter come, and she's 17, and she helped keep them, and that was amazing because, you know, you kind of need 2 people because they all feed off of each other and get kind of crazy. So I'm going into Dollar Tree right now, and I'm gonna find crafty anything I can use to keep kids busy for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have them 11 until dinner, both Saturday and Sunday. I don't have them Monday, and then I have them Tuesday. And on next Wednesday, Olivia's gonna have her throat surgery, so it's crazy. It's crazy, but I'm gonna get through it. We'll all get through it and it'll be fun. It's just, you gotta have something kind of in place to keep them busy. It'll be fun when Matthew's home, because then we can kind of tag team a little bit and it's not quite as tiring. It's just hard when it's just one of us and, you know, we don't have the other one saying, can you handle this situation, because he knows where all our stuff is. We just want to keep busy and keep them doing something where they're happy. So that's the goal. We'll see how it goes. I thought I was going to be able to film in there, but it was crazy busy and you couldn't even tell it from the parking lot. They were unloading the truck and they had stuff through the whole store, so you could barely walk. And Luke was wanting to touch everything. But I got a bunch of stuff and I'll do a haul when I get home. It's not really a ton of stuff. It looks like a ton of stuff because I had to get 5 of everything, but I think they'll enjoy it. I got them some stuff to paint, some crafty stuff, just little things, nothing major, just stuff that would help contain children, because yeah, it's hard to keep kids busy and keep them not getting into everything on the planet. So yeah, that was today.
So we're back from art class. It was really fun. We are making portraits of ourselves, self-portraits. It's really fun. It's pretty easy too. It's like easy, but it looks really good. We're going to go home now. I'm really excited to just be home for right now.
Are you tired?
Yeah, the sun is.
And in my portrait, in the hair, I added a pink streaks.
Yeah, she had pink streaks in her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we dropped off our friends, so now we're going to go home. And me and Olivia are going to pick up our room a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's messy from replayed. But we had a lot of fun with them.
Yeah.
You know what's really good after a long day?
You want some chocolate?
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
need chocolate.
Yeah. How's that cranberry ginger ale?
Good. I love cranberry juice.
I didn't have a whole lot of ginger ale. Did I put enough in there for you?
I love it plain.
Yeah, so the kids have been asking since Christmas to make a particular mixed drink that we like that we just haven't gotten around to. And for some reason it ended up getting the fanciful name Dragon Blood, even though it has nothing to do with dragons or blood or any of that. I just thought it was kind of a cool name. But we like to mix together cranberry juice and ginger ale and orange juice and apple cider. And it makes this really dark, reddish, orange thing. The really cool thing about it, though, is that the apple cider is typically so thick that it doesn't mix in right away, and then the bubbles in the ginger ale tend to produce some lift in it. So if you look real close, you get little strands of color and different texture kind of churning through it as you drink it. And at this point, we finished off all the orange juice that we had, and I think we threw out the rest of the apple cider because it was starting to go kind of bad. And that's not stuff we get normally. So I guess at some point we'll have to get those and make that for them because they've been asking a lot.
So I got to heating up our leftovers for dinner and realized I forgot to get bread when I went to Walmart last night. So we made a menu for the week, but we didn't make the associated grocery list to go along with it. And so now we've kind of fallen in the pattern of where we end up going to the store a couple of times over the course of the week. I know I need more stuff than I'm going and getting right now. I'm just not sure what all that is because I haven't had the time to sit down with the menu and think about all the different stuff that we're doing. Also, the rest of the week's menu is a little bit different since we've got the boys with us a good bit of the afternoon while their parents are out of town. Oh well, at least it's not too far of a drive. Just wish it wasn't quite so cold. I didn't know people were still doing the rock thing.
That was a fun little fad. I imagine they'll pick back up once it warms up some outside.
It's extra bold.
Lisa's actually come down with a pretty bad sore throat, so I'm hoping that'll make her feel a little better.
All the kids are in bed, but I had promised you earlier I was going to do a quick little haul on everything I got to keep kids busy tomorrow, and possibly through the weekend. I don't know if I'm probably going to save part of it for Tuesday. I can't remember what day. We're going to do all of these activities, and hopefully it might keep them busy a little bit, because today was a little bit crazy. Okay, first, it looks kind of boring, doesn't it? But these are actually going to be used for a game. What the child does is you take the plate, put it on your head, and you obviously hold it with your other hand, but you draw pictures on the plate and you make a game out of it. So it's like going to be draw a snowman. So you're trying to draw it on your head with the plate, and hopefully that'll be fun and kind of keep them busy for a little bit. The second thing I got is Valentine's stuff because Valentine's Day is coming up. So I figured they can make a little Valentine, and we have pens and metallic pens and these, and I have other stuff and crafty stuff already. So that's kind of self-explanatory. I figured they can make something with it or do something. It'll keep them busy for a bit. Next, each kid has their own Play-Doh. Yeah, again, self-explanatory, and it'll keep them busy for, a little bit. The next thing I got is these little pots, which I'd probably bring out some paint, let them paint the pot. And then I have marigolds to go in it, and I have potting soil over here. I didn't take it out of the bag because it's like going to go everywhere. And more Legos. I'm finding Legos everywhere. Next thing we got are these little piggy banks, but I figured I could let them paint them, and that would keep them busy for a little while. A little game thing. You try to shoot it into the pond, I guess. I don't know. And these little sun catchers. So, got a couple of different types. Between all of these different things, I'll be able to keep them busy over a couple of days. We have Play-Doh, but the reason I got this was because we just bought new Play-Doh and I didn't want it destroyed. So I was like, let's get the Dollar Tree stuff, because then if it gets ruined and everywhere, we won't care. So I got everybody their own little pack, and at the end of the time that they're going to be staying here, I'll send it home with them. And all of this is stuff that they can kind of take home with them. But hopefully, I'll be able to keep them at least slightly busy with it. This poor buddy, he has been looking for Luna all day. Did we even say what's happening with Luna? Luna's not here today. She's getting surgery. She's getting spayed today. We miss our kitty.
It's very quiet without them chasing each other.
I know, he's not happy.
Yeah, he's been walking around just kind of looking and stopping and staring and just...
He's on the table sniffing everything right now. Alice!
Get down! So it was a little bit crazy having everybody over here, but we made it through the day. Tomorrow's going to be kind of busy too with everybody over here the whole afternoon, but you know what? The kids will have a good time. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to Erin's Crazy Life. She says, I am so sorry you got sick again. Eating out is so tricky. I like the note card idea, or reminders in my phone, as our son is dealing with celiac, and sometimes when we go out, we forget little things like no croutons or eats a dinner roll before we remember. Then we hold our breath and hope the reaction is not too bad. Hopefully things will get easier for all of us. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, it seems like for as many things as you have to remember when you're dealing with some sort of food allergy, reminders are about the only way to do it. It's just impossible to remember everything all the time. So I hope you find a solution that helps y'all remember all the things y'all have to monitor too, because I know celiac's a really hard thing to manage sometimes. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thanks for joining us today. Good night. Well, I could do shadow puppets.
It's a snake.